When Ricky Saints go marching in. When Ricky Saints go marching in. And oh, I long to be in that number. I don't remember all the words. When Ricky Saints go marching in. All I know that Tony Khan probably wish he had Ricky Saints come back. Cause man, like, share, subscribe, dislike, all the other good shit, yo. Ricky Saints is the new NXT World Champion. Congratulations. It's just a reminder when I seen it, like, damn, not only he beat Obafemi, unstoppable Obafemi. Good run by Obafemi. Main roster time, right? But it's just a reminder of, like, dude, AEW, you had this guy. I'm not saying AEW's dying without him. Like, oh, he was going to just change the world or something over there. But damn, dude, he was a hell of a talent y'all had under your radar, but he wasn't on your radar. He had to get himself over. He had to keep himself relevant. Then you just keep the guy off of TV. It's just like, why do you do this, Tony Khan? You doing this with Britt Baker right now. You was doing this with Warlow forever, although Warlow got hurt, so that's not even on you. But, like, damn, bro. Like, people that are actually got some level of talent, these are the people you got problems with and all this political bullshit going on. You had Ricky fucking Saints come marching in AEW just for you to have his ass marching out and being on the CW network, on NXT. In no time, he was a North American champion. Here we are, not even, 3, 4, 5 months later. Not even a year, dude. He's already NXT World Champ. Ethan Page, another one. That was just a great talent. You just wasted. Is AEW dying without these guys? Of course not. But would it hurt if you, man, it wouldn't have hurt if you would have did something with Ricky Saints come marching in, bro. And it's going to be like that when Jay Cargo wins the Women's WWE Championship. It's coming. It's coming. It's going to feel like that with that, you know? But no, of course, some people, you know, WWE is the ultimate dream. It's the ultimate job if you're a professional wrestler. Of course you want to go to fucking WWE. Of course you do. Some people just, you know, AEW is a leeway to WWE for some people. But Ricky Saints come marching in, you could have kept him, bro. Saints could have been where MJF is at, putting people over, like he put over Mark Briscoe at All Out. Ricky Saints could have been golden in the AEW right now. I'm hoping that Ricky Saints have a good run at NXT. I'm sure he is. He might be a multiple-time champ before he entered the main roster. I think he should show up in the Royal Rumble as NXT champ. I mean, why not? You know, but you had a guy that people were comparing to The Rock. Not only, you could say it was kind of racist because, you know, he looks like Rock in 97, but I don't think it's racist because he do look like Rock from 97. So I don't know, you know. He does look like the fucking Rock. He does remind you of The Rock. The way he dresses, the way he talk and carry himself. He reminds you a lot of The Rock. I don't, you know, whatever. For people that always bring up race and every fucking thing, that when it doesn't make sense to bring it up. But the idea that you had a guy that was compared to The Rock in any capacity, not even just how he looked, the way he talked, the way he carried himself. He was fashionable. He had a very outlandish, sometimes outstanding fashion sense. You know? Flamboyant even. But he reminded you of The Rock. So if you to be compared to The Rock in any capacity, what more of a greater compliment than that? You had a guy that was compared to The Rock. Who else is compared to The Rock? Nobody compares LA Knight to The Rock. We say he acts like The Rock. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying Ricky Starks is completely compared, but people said, oh, he's like Rock from 97 or 96. So, I mean, come on. I don't get it. Ricky Saints come marching in, can talk. He's charismatic. He could be a heel. He could be a face. He can tell stories. He's good in the ring. I don't know how you let a guy like that pass up. I mean, you can't have him all, but the way he went out is ridiculous, you know. But different talent scouts, different visuals, different visions. It's just what it is, different visionaries. Tony Khan just didn't see the value in him. WWE does. And it's going to be even more of a slap to the face down the line if he does good on the main roster. So, I guess we have to wait and see. There's really not much to add to this. I just think that was a fumble for AEW. Not the fact AEW is dying without him and, like, they're not thriving. The AEW's doing just fine. But I just think Ricky Saints come marching in could have been one of those pillars that made sense to the company in AEW, man. You know, AEW gave him his first big break, and I don't know. I just wish things would have worked out. But it is what it is, you know. Congratulations to Ricky Saints. But I just hope Tony Khan stop fumbling good talent when you have it. You're doing it with Britt Baker right now. So it's like, I just wish he cut it out with this shit. Whatever's going on. Let's do business, man. You can still do stuff with Britt Baker. Whoever else he got on the bench, like Squeaky from Toy Story 2, the toys he don't want to play with no more, you just let them collect dust. I don't fucking get it. Like, share, subscribe, dislike. We are out.